It took me 4 years to understand that all it takes is one product. Like all it takes to generate tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, is one successful product or one successful service, right? And for 4 years after being in this online business niche, being an online entrepreneur, I I removed my limiting beliefs through one single YouTube video. It was one YouTube video. It was a 4 hour YouTube video, right? I've noted everything from this video down, every single step elaborated on this video. I have it right here. All of the secrets being told in this video. It was a Hamza's video, and it was a 4 hour money guide. It took me 2 days to absorb like all of the information inside this video. And again, once I completed this video, it's just like every single half an hour that passed, I could just feel my limiting beliefs being completely eradicated. At the end of this video, I had no limiting beliefs. I knew exactly the steps that I should take in order to create a product and bring people inside this product, make people want this product. And guess what? 3 days later, I made my first $1,000 through this new product, through this new business with 0 followers, no ads, right? And now, 1 year later, I've generated tens of thousands of dollars from this single product, from this single service that I've created, right? It's just that for 4 years, it's such a waste of time because for 4 years, I had all of these limiting beliefs that would just disable me from understanding the true value of creating an amazing product online. Because for example, one limiting belief that you may have, and I also had, is that, okay, cool, I'm gonna create a product, I'm gonna spend all this time and energy creating a product, and then guess what, I don't have a following, so no one's gonna buy the product. And I don't have money to invest in ads, so no one's gonna buy the product. These were, for example, 2 of my biggest limiting beliefs. Right now, it is not a theoretical video. It might seem like a theoretical video, but it's actually not a theoretical video. In this video, I'm going through all of the things that I learned from this 4 hour video that I've consumed. And I actually left a comment to the dude, right? I wrote down in the comment section, once I finished the video, before even outlining my product, I was like, dude, this is the last video that I'm ever watching regarding money and finances on YouTube. This is the last video. Everything that I wanted, all of the information that I'm ever gonna need is in this video right here, and I'm done. Now it's time to take action. So I'm gonna give you like exactly the outline that I've noted down from this video, all of the steps that I found extreme value in and I followed. Again, and I made tens of thousands of dollars by following these steps right here during the last year with no followers and no money to invest in ads. So if that's not the coolest thing ever, let me just go through what happened in the video. So in the beginning of the video, we talked about like a powerful, having a money mindset and pretty much approaching money from the point, not from a point of scarcity, just attracting money. It's more theoretical stuff. I'm not going to focus on that stuff for now. What I'm going to be focusing on, right, is what you can do for money. This is how the video starts, right? So in the first 40 minutes, Hamza discusses what you can do for money, what you can do to earn money, right? And he talks about creating a service, creating a product. But the thing that I want to focus the most, and the one thing that I teach my clients that we work on a one-on-one basis, is that, okay, so once you start a new business venture online, you get, for potentially the first time in your life, to choose exactly what you want to be doing, right? So think about it. How many times did you have the luxury of choice to exactly tailor what you want to be doing to what you love, right? And the next question is, okay, cool, what should I create a product on? What should I create a service on? And the answer to this question is very simple. I want you to think, where do you enter the flow state the most? So again, the flow state is this condition in which you're so focused on a task and you're just appreciating a task so much that time and the sense of time just keeps fading away and you just focus on this one thing. Now, it doesn't need to be very deep. Like that's the biggest misconception about, in general, starting a product and starting a service online. It doesn't need to be deep. It doesn't need to have like a huge meaning and be so impactful. Just think of yourself. Where do I find myself entering the flow state the most? Right? It could be repairing cars. It could be talking to a camera. It could be storytelling. It could be journaling. Right? Think of where and when do you enter the flow state, and try to understand why you enter the flow state in these conditions. You will soon realize that this is probably your purpose. Like honestly, when time when time fades away, when a concept so vibrant such as time fades away, it's probably has to do with something with your purpose, right? So the first step is to understanding where do you enter the flow state, because when you enter the flow state, you're literally undergoing a transformative experience. And by undergoing a transformative experience, it means that you're learning stuff. And when you're learning stuff, it means that you can teach others with your products or your services, right? So as you're entering this flow state, you will understand that again you're going through a transformation. You're moving from point A to point B. Now let's put things into perspective, because this is getting too theoretical. Let's say that I enter the flow state when I play tennis. Let's say that I love playing tennis and I find myself entering the flow state when I play tennis. This means that I'm undergoing a transformative experience. I'm getting better at this, right? So I've underwent from point A to point B. Point A being a complete beginner, point B being a great tennis player, right? Guess what? There are millions of people around the world that want to have the same transformation as you, but just simply do not have, let's say, the resources or the capabilities, or they lack information, right? There are many markets that you can infiltrate. In general, the three biggest markets are health, wealth, and relationships. Like every niche is under the umbrella of either health, wealth, or relationships. In this case, being a tennis coach, for example, is under the umbrella of health, right? And it could be also under the umbrella of relationships, because you also can make connections through the sport, but it's mostly under the umbrella of health, right? So health, sports, racket sports, tennis, that's your niche, tennis. And you can niche down even more. So for example, you can focus your product or your service on college tennis players, or tennis players that wanna do part-time tennis with their studies or with their work, right? Or middle-aged tennis players. You get the point. You can niche down as much as you want. You can if you want to niche down even more, you can have like a product or a service dedicated into forehand, so improving your forehand in tennis, right? So who should you target with this product or this service? Before you even brainstorm the product on the service, and we're going to be talking about like the three different ways to serve people, you need to understand, you need to keep in mind who you're going to be serving. And this is the second part of this insanely huge money guide that Hamza elaborated on. It was a 4-hour money guide again, which was the part in which you brainstorm your target avatar and your target audience, right? Now, there are two ways to approach this. The first way, and the simplest way, and the easiest way, and the way that has the biggest success rate, is to teach your younger self. So your target avatar is your younger self, right? You know your younger self. You have been in the shoes of your younger self. You know exactly the pain points of your younger self, and you know exactly what your younger self needs to hear. Now, a counterpoint that you could make here is, for example, that okay, listen, I don't know, I'm pretty unique here. I don't know how many people are like me, and the limiting belief that that I completely was eradicated from my mind was that you are not unique. Pretty much, like there are 8 billion people in this world. At least 100,000 people are exactly like you, with the exact same interests, the exact same everything as you. So directly talking to you when you're referring to your target avatar will actually make a huge number of people resonate with your message, right? So trust me, you're not unique. There are hundreds of thousands of people with the exact same problems as you, requiring the exact same solutions that you have found, right? So why not communicate these solutions with your younger self, right? So again, if you want to be serving your younger self, it's going to be very easy to brainstorm your target avatar, because your target avatar is your younger self at a specific time point. The second way to approach this is creating your target avatar. And the process of creating your target avatar is very detailed and kind of autistic, to be honest. You need to just create a document and mention every single thing that you know regarding this one person. So create a fictional person, give him a name, a gender, an occupation, socioeconomic status, how many friends he has, what his daily routine looks like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Mention with as much information as possible every pain point that your target avatar has. That's very important, especially the 10 core problems of your target avatar. I talk about the 10 core problems of my target avatar. In general, the concept of outlining the 10 core problems of your target avatar in huge detail in my program, and you can check in the first link in the description. But that's the highest leveraged action that you can take in this whole online business and this whole online product that we're going to be creating. More information about the 10 core problems of your target avatar in some minutes in this video and how we're going to be leveraging them, right? So you create your target avatar after you've understood your flow state and what transformative experience you want to be helping people with, right? So the next step is for you to create this target avatar. Once you create a target avatar, you have a detailed description of the ultimate person that you want to be helping, right? Because we're not trying to target people that we wouldn't want to work with, right? You can literally choose who you want to work with, right? And you will attract these people with ways I'm going to show you in just a second, without any followers, without any money to invest in ads, right? So we note down our target avatar, and then we note down the 10 core problems associated with transformative experience, right, of our target avatar. So why is this target avatar of ours having a problem move from point A to point B? He obviously is finding problems along the way, right? So we're here to note down these 10 core problems, and in fact, you should note down 20 problems, right? 30 problems. But the 10 core problems are the 10 biggest problems that our target avatar faces. So what's next? Well, we need to be solving some problems, right? Obviously, with our product or our services. And in fact, if you manage to solve multiple problems and you manage to help people move from point A to point B, which is just a matter of solving a series of problems, it's actually called a framework. A framework, what a framework really is just solving a series of problems and helping people move from point A to point B. So that's what we're selling with our products. That's what we're selling with our services. We're selling frameworks, right? So there are pretty much like 3 ways to serve someone. And this is just, again, from my notes that I took about exactly a year ago in this video that I consumed, which is just amazing. There are 3 ways to serve someone, right? There are 3 products that you can create. A DIY product, a done with you product, and a done for you product. So I'm just gonna do a small introduction on what is each one of these products and how it can help your business or harm your business potentially, right? So again, Amadeus point, right? We've identified where we enter our flow state. We identified our transformative experiences and the things that have been, again, we've learned through these transformative experiences of ourselves. Then we mentioned down our target avatar, right? People that want to undergo the same transformative experiences as us, but just don't have the resources yet. They lack information, right? And then we noted down their technical problems and we decided to solve them with a, again, framework. And this framework can be packed into 3 different ways. DIY product, a DIY product is a do-it-yourself product. And in general, in these 3 products of ours, DIY, done for you, and done with you products, we're transacting information, right? That's the coolest thing about this whole framework right here. You're going to be transacting information. So you don't need like storage, you don't need boxes, you don't need storage containers, you do not drop ship anything or those goofy other business models. You're transacting information here. Then there are 3 ways to transact information. The first one is DIY. So in a DIY product, you pretty much tell your target avatar that you will do it yourself. I'm going to give you the information and it's up to you to implement the information. It's as simple as that. And examples of DIY products could be audiobooks, it could be books, it could be courses, it could be videos, right? Something that is produced once by you and can be distributed throughout the world millions of times and recreated millions of times, right? And can serve people automatically without you needing to input your time and energy in order for this, for the fulfillment of a DIY product, right? So again, they do it themselves. They apply the framework by themselves. What are the pros and the cons of a DIY product? The pros of a DIY product for the business owner is that again, you invest the time and energy once and it's done, right? And it can be sold millions, billions of times. No problem, 0 cost for distribution, 0 cost for again, selling them, 100% profit margins for you, right? What are the cons? The cons is just that in general, DIY products are the cheapest products out of these 3. Right? So again, because you do not interact with your clients as much. So compared to done with you products and done for you products, DIY products are more expensive. That being said, depending on your niche, DIY products can cost tens of thousands of dollars. Right? It really depends on your niche, right? So for example, if with a DIY product you help a shipping company save millions of dollars per year, why not charge for your DIY product $10,000 or $20,000? You get the point, right? It really depends on your niche. So that was the first product, DIY product. The second product is a done with you product. So let's say that your client, your target avatar wants to go from point A to point B, but he also wants your help. So in a done with you product, you jump in and you also help your target avatar on a one-on-one basis, probably move from point A to point B. So you give them the information, you give them a DIY product, and you also jump in to help them as coach. So for example, coaching offers are done with you products, right? Offers in which you also invest your time and energy, you jump in and you personally, or with a team, or in a cohort, or in a group call setting, for example, you help your target avatar move from point A to point B. Now, done with you products are more expensive than DIY products because you're actively investing your time and your energy in every single client of yours, and they're more cheap than done for you products, right? Done for you products do not apply to every single business. For example, and again, done for you products, what done for you is pretty much that I do the work for you. All right, done for you products don't apply to every business. I can definitely repair your car for you. All right, let's take the car for example, right? Done DIY product, I give you a guide on how to service your car. Done with you product, I teach you how to service your car and we service your car together. And done for you product, I service your car completely by myself. So in the car service business, yeah, you can definitely have a done for you product. In, for example, a weight loss business, you can't have a done for you product, right? Because you can't lose the weight for someone else. Makes completely sense. So those are the three different types of products. You can offer all three of these products. You can only offer one of these products, right? I personally offer a done with you product because I found that I see the biggest, again, I feel fulfilled when I actually work on a one-on-one basis with my people, and I might introduce a DIY product along the way in my business. But for now, I work on a one-on-one basis with people. I help them create, launch, and scale their online courses, turn their passions and their thoughts into profit through online courses. And you can check out my product in the first link in the description, just to see also my landing pages if you want to steal some stuff from there, right? So the next step, and again I'm just reading them from here, is to enhance your product, right? So how do we enhance our product? It's time to pack our information, especially if you're creating a DIY product, which is pretty much like a course, right? Let's take a course, for example, because a course could be the most profitable business model that you could ever start with. I've helped literally hundreds of people create, launch, and scale their online courses, right? And I've generated personally tens of thousands of dollars from my courses. I've taught more than 60,000 students from all over the world, right? So once you have the information, once you've decided which product you want to be creating, right? It's time to create this product. And let's say you want to create a DIY product, okay? Again, a course. What we're going to be doing is that we're going to be shooting the content of the course, which by the way doesn't need to be with crazy editing and all that stuff. People in this niche are interested in the information. They want to be, again, transformed from point A to point B. They don't care about clickbaity videos or insanely crazy thumbnails and crazy edited videos. They only care, again, to move from point A to point B. And we fulfill this desire of them and this problem. We solve this problem. We relieve this pain by information. So you just want a camera just like this and YouTube just deliver your points. And we do this with a series of videos. In general, a course is usually composed of 10 different videos, and each one of these videos is usually 10 to 15 minutes long. That's it. Right? Once you manage to shoot these videos, we pack this course with an amazing thumbnail, right? A description, a title, and there are three ways to distribute this course to your target avatar. Because your target avatar needs to reach this course, right? You need somehow to be connected with your target avatar. Your target avatar needs to be aware of your existence and the fact that a solution for their problems exists. So how do we do this? There are two ways to approach this. Again, with courses. Let's say you have created a DIY product, a course, right? And let's move in the first part of the video in which we talked about the 10 core problems of your target avatar, right? Two ways to sell a course. It's very simple. I've created multiple videos on how to sell a course, how to scale a course in this channel right here, but in general, there are just two ways. The first one is to upload your course in online course marketplaces. So Udemy, Skillshare, these are marketplaces with people inside, with pre-existing audiences inside these marketplaces that are hungry to digest information, and your courses there will be generating income. Again, I've personally generated tens of thousands of dollars from these marketplaces. Right? The second way that you can approach this, and the most profitable way, all right, is by hosting your course in your own website. So having your course in your website and funneling people from social media to these courses. That's exactly what I did with my done with you product after viewing this video and after, again, consuming 4 hours of information from this video and implementing it in my business. So what I did is that I created my product and I listed it in my website. And you can check out the website in the first link in the description again, just to get a general information and general idea of how this looks, right? So I created this product, I listed it in my website, and guess what I did? The final step is marketing. You need somehow to market your product. You need to find a way to make people aware of your existence, right? And if we put online course marketplaces in the side, which is just an amazing way to do that, the second way is to provide free value on social media. And how do we provide free value? I'm going to give you the exact steps and the exact guidance on how to do this, right? Remember when we noted down the 10 core problems of your target avatar, right? These 10 core problems, right, again, are solved in a linear way inside your products. So again, the framework that we teach is inside our products. But if you can remember, we noted down 20 different core problems of our target avatar, 30 different core problems of our target avatar. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be solving, after you've noted down in your target avatar research sheet every single one of these 30 core problems of your target avatar, next to them, I want you to note down a video solution to every single one of these 30 core problems. For example, regarding tennis, one of the 10 core problems would be that my serves suck. So a video solution to that would be 5 tips to improve your serves. And you go ahead and create this video and upload it for free on YouTube. You create a 10-minute YouTube video, a 15-minute YouTube video, a 5-minute YouTube video with a call to action potentially in the beginning and also at the end of the video. And this call to action will funnel people to your website. So here's exactly what's going to be happening. The small robots, those millions of robots, which I like to call the YouTube algorithm, will be distributing this video, right, into specifically your target avatar, because you're gonna be titling this YouTube video exactly in a way in which your target avatar would search for something on YouTube. So for example, your target avatar would search how to improve your serve in tennis, and your video would rank up because it's very specific and very detailed to target your target avatar. Your target avatar would watch the video, he would see that you're giving lots of information and your videos are actually amazing, right? And once you give the call to action, once you're like, hey, if you want more information, you can check out the first link in the description, right? They're gonna click the first link and they're gonna see the landing page of your product. They're gonna be exposed to your product, to your offer. And if it's a great product and a great offer, they will buy. It's as simple as that. And trust me, once you create this product, and just to give you a general tip here, right? Okay, so you're gonna be saying, for example, that my product will take 1 month to complete or 4 months to complete. In general, the time frame that you're gonna set for yourself, right, during which you're gonna be creating your product is exactly how much time you're gonna need to create your product. For example, if you make a deal with yourself and you're gonna be like, I have 12 hours to create a product, your product will take 12 hours to be created. If you make a deal with yourself and you're like, okay, in a month from now, I wanna have my product ready, your product, it's gonna take 1 month to be created. So create your product now. Create your product in less than 24 hours. If you create your product in less than 24 hours and you upload 5 YouTube videos, all right, helping people, helping your target avatar completely for free with a call to action to your product in the description in the next week, I can almost guarantee you that you can have your first sale in 1.5 weeks with 0 followers and 0 subscribers. That's what happened with me, dude. When I was consuming the information in this video right here, this 4-hour masterclass, I had 200 subscribers. No one was watching my videos. And to make it even broader, no one's watching my videos now. I have 4,000 subscribers, that's nothing. I average 200 views per video, but I'm making tens of thousands of dollars from this product of mine. I want you to remove the limiting beliefs that you need an audience. You do not need an audience to sell a product. You do not need an audience to sell a $10,000 product, right? What you need is just the correct mechanisms to reach the correct people. So guess what? Even with 200 views, dude, if you manage, right, to give out free, valuable information to 200 people, 10 of these people will watch and enroll in your program. And if your program is, let's say, priced at $1,000, which is very cheap, by the way, for a done with you product, then you just generate $10,000. It's not that simple. It's very easy. And you set your own time frame. You can literally do this in 1.5 weeks from now. right? And it's not even that hard, and it's very fulfilling, right? I hope that I didn't confuse you with information that I found in this video. Just that this 4-hour video that I watched was the coolest thing ever. If you want more information about my program and my products, you can check out the first link in the description, and we're gonna see you in the next video.